Happy Good Friday, everyone. Thanks for joining me for Baldspo presents Linguine and Clams with Luigi. Today I'm going to show you guys how to create a delicious Good Friday meal, good fish meal, one I feel like Luigi himself would enjoy. So let's see what we're working with. Got that? All right. Pepper, salt, garlic is actually chopped, pretty thick. You're going to want a thick slice for this. Just roughly chopped parsley, you don't want it crazy. We have a bunch of these clams, don't worry, y'all can use just one. Linguine, saffron, don't get scared, and freshly grated Parmesan cheese. All right, I've already got these clams open and strained in here, as you can see. We're gonna keep all the clam juice and everything because that's flavor. I'll bathe those after, I'll show you. But my best way to cook clams, I was taught, just hold them like this. Right there, you're gonna find that seam, get a good clam knife. This thing's older than me. It's seen better days, but this is what I'm working with. Go right in, your thumb, press, pull up as you do it. Don't worry about any sand or anything because we're gonna strain them. Let it open over and right in. Good? All right, so once you get your clams all opened up and cleaned out, you put them in here. We got 3 separate bowls here. We got one with the clams, one with some cool water, and an empty one I'm going to put them in afterwards. So you just take the clams out of that, and just dip them in here, let the water run off. That's going to get any sand off. Any sand or shell particles that are still attached to the clam itself, it's going to sink. So nobody should go into a restaurant or have any dish, eat sandy clams. So after that, you're gonna put them on the cutting board over here. Just clean the waste out of them. That's all the waste and stuff. And you can eat it. People eat whole clams all the time. It's not gonna make you sick or anything, but this is just the way that I was taught doing it. So this is the way I'm showing it done. All right, like I said, right out of here, into here. Rinse them off, shake that water off. I'm gonna clean that, get a good right there. See, look at that. It really comes right out. You don't gotta cut it out. You just kind of push it. All right, got all your clams cleaned out now. I'm gonna give these a rough chop. And all that juice before, we're going to strain it. That's fine. All right, now we're gonna sift this, all that clam juice into here. Usually I've just used a strainer, but I thought about trying a cheesecloth this time. So we're gonna see how this works. Cheesecloths are great strainers anyway, so I'm sure it's gonna be good. This will definitely make sure that there's no sand or any shells in your clams because there's nothing worse than enjoying a nice clam dinner to find shells and everything. And yeah, that's straining slow, but that's definitely working out pretty well. It is working well. I never thought about this before. What are you shaking your head for? Doesn't matter. It's still going to taste good. You're still going to eat it. Well, don't eat it then. More for me. So we got our clams cut, our clam water strained. We're now going to crush up the saffron. If you got already crushed saffron, that's good. This one isn't. So what I'm gonna do over here is just fold this over. Just give that a good pounding. There we go, see. We really want it to be pulverized, we want it to be real fine. Check it out. All right. Heat up some garlic. I'll skillet here. You don't really want it to cook. You don't really want it to brown. You just want it to kind of get a little color on it. So keep an eye on it. Stir it. Before I put the garlic in there, I just put some olive oil in there. So I just got 30 seconds, maybe a minute, depending on your stove. Just heating up the garlic at this point. Now before it gets cooked really well. That's what we're going to add. All that flavor. All that clam juice. As well as all the clams. A good stir. Fresh parsley. A little bit of pepper. A little bit of salt. You don't need a lot of salt because the clams are salty already. Just that much saffron. You'll see the difference. That saffron's going to add a nice golden color and a great flavor that's unique for this. We're going to let that cook for about 15 minutes and visit it and see where it's at. Good? All right, so the clams cook pretty quickly, which is great. A good way to know also when they're done is the garlic should be like almost an al dente. It's soft, but a really, really like small bite. So it's soft, no problem breaking through, full of flavor. It has, like I said, just a small bite, just the smallest crunch. By that time, you'll know your clams are done. It's complete. Can you take a look at this now? Yeah. Zoom in, yeah. That's beauty. That is good. That golden color, that's what you want. Okay, so I just done linguine with some of that olive oil, butter, a little bit of garlic salt, and get some.
What?
I said we're filming. Shut up. I'll make sure to get a good amount of clams and garlic on that. A little more fresh parsley. I'll just rip it up there. I don't have to really chop it or anything. Now, of course, we're going to taste it. Something's missing. Something's. All right, so I felt like we couldn't properly taste test this without Otaku Matt here. This is actually his favorite meal. So I want to give him the pleasure of a first taste. Go ahead.
Well, thank you.
Anything else you want to say?
Be sure to stay tuned for Otaku Matt videos soon. We'll be making an appearance again. Also, this smells delicious. Yeah, that's delicious.
I gave you the first, so I'm gonna try that.
Oh,
Good? All right. That's it. It was really good.
Happy Good Friday.
Happy Good Friday. Also, we'd like to say happy birthday again to Super Mario Brothers. 35th anniversary this year. Provided us with years of fun.
Hey, happy birthday, Super Mario.
Brothers. The games. Super Mario Brothers. It's the game anniversary, not the individual one.
Shout out to all the Mario and Luigi brothers that are celebrating this day as well.
See you next time.